This is my blues. Because I'm back down on my own again. This is the blues I'm playing. Yes, it's a fine old thing. When the night is cold and low.
Was it the money that made me savage? Popping the person that made me have. It was exciting to me. Started with nothing we had to inspire the big niggas and fly to me. I'm getting to it. Yo, 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 yo. Rise and grind, rise and grind, rise and grind. Let's let it fill up and then we're going to get to the business. Let's let it fill up a little bit and we're going to get to the business. We're going to wait for a couple people to line in and then whoever else ain't here, then fuck them and we're going to get started. Shout out to the playback gang. It ain't no fuck y'all though. So look, I can look at yourself.
Look at yourself.
Matter of fact, take yourself outside of your body and then look at yourself.
See how you playing yourself, nigga. This is the blues.
It's the motherfucking chase.
It's the motherfucking chase. Yes, it's a final thing. When the night is cold and low.
Well, try to be real with some niggas and put up my money and show them some love. I knew you was saving. I knew you was sexy. I knew you was so worth. It's only a matter of time.
For niggas get lying in here with them slugs. Get found in the pool of your blood. Yeah, nigga. Remember they told me that we'll fail. Remember they said it with CSL. Drive with that to me like Cam Newton. I'm in the field like the NFL. Niggas is sick and I wish them well. I made a wish and a wish them well. I put a brick in a wish them well. Been through some shit and I'm sick of jail. No disease, but I'm sick of cells. Sick of talking to the niggas mail. Calling niggas just to get it bail. I just seen a nigga get it out. Never coming home, minute on the phone. Sick of talking, seeing niggas fail. Sick of talking, seeing niggas lose.
Victor Bada, salute, King. How you feeling this morning? We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. We gotta get to it. We got things to talk about. Band Day, salute. It's goody. We got some things to talk about, Reapers. We got some things to talk about. Well, one particular thing that brought us here, but we got some shit to talk about. Hope everybody's doing good. It's fucking wet. It's raining like shit down here. It's one of them caveman kind of days. Y'all know how that shit go. Spartan, what it do? Yeah, man, we gonna get to it. Midnight Blues. Okay, man. Okay, man. What's up, fight fans? It's your man 3K the Boss, aka Mr. Two Hands Up. You already know what it is, man. It's Tuesday, baby, man. And welcome back, man. Welcome everybody back, man. This is once again Reaper Gang Radio. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we making a lot of waves out here. Whether they hate us or they love us, man, we making waves, man. This Reaper shit is starting to, you know what I mean, reach the world, man. And hey, man, the haters don't like it, man, but they gonna have to love it though. They might not like it, but they're gonna have to love it though. Hey, man, it's fucking raining cats, dogs, fucking kittens, puppies, and every fucking thing else out here, man. I was supposed to I always cut my grass every other Saturday. Can't even cut my fucking grass. Fucking raining so fucking bad out there, bitch, man. Throwing my whole mojo off, man. But yeah, man, hope everybody's doing great, man. I hope everybody's doing great. Hope everybody's families as well. Hope everybody, you know what I'm saying, is being the masters of their own universe. And you know, setting out each day to conquer shit, how you conquer shit. But today, today, y'all already know what time it is, man. We are as unforgiving as we always are. And yeah, man, so before we get started, I want y'all to listen to something Big John Fury had to say. And if anybody knows anything about Big John Fury, he basically has a travel ban. He can't go to the United States. So whenever Tyson Fury makes his moves, Tyson Fury has to make his moves without Big John Fury. So whatever he's doing in the US, he's around his whole team and all of that shit. And really, Big John Fury has no influence on what's going on here. And I know we heard Big John and all of the shit he was talking about. There was no money to put it together. And you know, when you're not privy to shit and you're not privy to how another team is working, Ace Money, salute, King. I like what you doing out here, man. Keep your foot on them niggas' necks, man. I wanted to I ain't started my Instagram yet. I gotta put that together, man. I wanted to take a little time with it. I don't got an IG yet. I need to create an IG. All I got is a Twitter handle right now. M2 hands up, no spaces or whatever. Mr. Two Hands Up on the Twitter. But yeah, I'm about to put an IG boxing channel together for Reaper Gang Radio and shit like that because I need to be able to tap in with more boxers because believe it or not, I got a lot of people that's willing to come over here, professional boxers, champions that want to do interviews with the gang. So I'm gonna bring that to y'all, man, and you know, show Two Hands got you know what I'm saying some journalism skills, man. But yeah, man, H, man, I need you to bestow me with that, you know, with that blessing that you put on Reaper Gang Radio the other time. I wanted, you know, to try to see if we could squeeze Bill Haney in this week, but I know that's not possible, man. So after the fight, man, maybe we can get Bill Haney to come through Reaper Gang Radio, man. I don't got an IG yet. I don't be playing on IG. There's certain reasons I wasn't really fucking with the IG, but we're gonna get it together though. We're gonna get it together though. I will have the IG together by next week, fellas. Don't even stress it. This shit will be together. But yeah, back to this John Fury shit, man. I want y'all to hear what John Fury had to say about the fight that's taking place on the 24th. And I want y'all to hear what John Fury had to say about what took place with the Saudis and how he necessarily feels about it and what he feels as though his son should have did. So I'm gonna put this shit on real quick. Hopefully everybody can hear it or whatever. And yeah, and then we're gonna get to it. And then I'm gonna weigh in on how I feel about it. So just bear with me, Reaper Gang, and we're gonna get to the shit.
Get what's right and you know, get fair. I'm in the departure lounge now because you don't know 3 score year and 10 in the last 20 years flew.
Let me know if y'all can hear it.
The next 14 is going to do it if I'm lucky enough to get that. But while I'm alive and while I'm fit and able, I want to do the best I can for Tommy and Tyson. But Tyson, obviously, he's in a different league now. 20,000 yes men around him. You know, this is what
Yalo, salute, King.
There's a lot of leeches out there, a lot of hangers on. As you can see what's happening in America with him. Appalling work, to be honest with you, but that's just my opinion. But I'm straightforward. But that's Tyson's business. He's over 21. It's up to him.
When you say appalling, you're talking about the whole thing where, you know, he was going to fight AJ and then the last minute suddenly he's fighting Deontay.
It's diabolical, isn't it? You know, you're geared up to fight one man, and all of a sudden on the 11th hour, it's all sorted in 24 hours. He's signing contracts in the hall of a boxing venue. You know, they're around him like locusts. You know, and I think to myself, you know, how can you think straight with all that around you? It's, for my one, it's a mistake. It's a mistake. We can blame his team, can't he? No one else. Anything rushed is no good, and that's been rushed. He was fighting AJ. I wanted to fight AJ. I have no interest in Deontay Wilder. So why has he got to fight Wilder? I told him on a phone conversation, chuck the belt in the bin, let him have it, come back and fight AJ on the 14th of August like was planned. But who am I? I'm nobody, unfortunately. A voice that only certain amount of people hear. And because you don't drive a Rolls Royce, live in a castle, it falls on deaf ears, doesn't it? You can be idiot. You can be an idiot and an imbecile and come out of a big setup and they listen to you, don't they?
Yeah. I mean,
that's unfortunately the case.
And then
Can y'all hear the audio? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear the audio. If not, I'll adjust it to where y'all can hear it. I want to make sure y'all can hear this shit because it's important to what we about to do. I bet.
Got the detractors like AJ's camp claiming that they never wanted, Tyson never wanted it in the first place.
Rubbish. I'm just concerned whether Tyson can raise his game for Wilder. Whether he gets complacent, makes a mistake, you know, but I don't know.
Mr. T, salute.
Are going wrong out there because I don't like how it's been handled. It's been badly handled, you know, and that's just my opinion. No one else's. Tyson knows what he's doing. But I said, get back on a plane. Let's have a look at the situation properly. Let's assess it. But You know, there's no bright lights and glitz here, is there? Wythenshawe. What would you do? Want to be in Vegas or Wythenshawe?
Well,
but let me tell you, if you want to keep your WBC belt, you're better in Wythenshawe. Enough said, eh?
Yeah. Well, I was going to say about the Wilder thing, because obviously he beat him very convincingly last time. I mean, arguably beat him the first time. Is there a danger that he just thinks he can just turn up and walk through him again?
The danger point is getting fair play out there. At the minute, the American boxing fraternity has been embarrassed from last escapade. Why wouldn't you take a $20 million step aside without fighting and a guaranteed shot at the winner when you're fighting for a lot less money than $20 million and you're risking getting your skull caved in again? It don't make sense on his part. So obviously the powers that be in America are involved, aren't they? And they're calling the shots, and they've sort of like trapped both men, haven't they? They've trapped them both, in my opinion. But I'd just say, listen, there's your belt, keep it. He keeps going on about belts mean note to him, don't he, my son? There's your belt, I'm fighting AJ. You know, or if you want to fight, no problem. I'll fight in Saudi. And then the Saudis are happy then, aren't they? Because they've gone to a lot of trouble, those people. They've gone to a lot of running around, a lot of expense. They deserve better than what's happened, you know. Because I just feel like they've done it all wrong. On the 11th hour, and everybody knew about the arbitration. And I was told the arbitration was under control, it's not a problem. All of a sudden, the 11th hour is a problem. It's madness. But the only problem is with this madness, my son's caught up in the middle of it. And I'm not an happy man about any of it.
But hopefully, you know, if Tyson comes through Wilder and AJ fights Usyk, which is no gimme, then
Definitely
there's a chance they could.
Both men could get beat. AJ could get beat, so could Tyson. Because both men could get complacent, thinking about one another, and all of a sudden you're doing something else.
True.
They're geared up to fight one another, the biggest fight in history. And all of a sudden, what have we got? 2 warm-up fights in between. You know, I've said a lot, I've said this, I've said that, but it's all business, it's all building a fight. But now this is serious. You know, I'd say keep your WBC belt, I'm out of here. I'm fighting AJ with the belt or without it. I'm sure people still want it.
Yeah, well, like I say, I mean, it looks, well, obviously, you know.
I'm going to pause that for a second. Like he just said, he would have told his son to throw that fucking belt in the trash. Now, it comes with, you know, you do business, you're supposed to do business the right way. Now, we're talking about billionaire princes and shit like that who done went out of line, who done basically put this whole shit together so we could make the biggest fight in boxing history happen. And then on the 11th hour, shit switches up. It's not how we do business. We'll throw that motherfucker in the trash. Because at this point, the WBC belt is worthless as if it's in Wilder's hands. We all know what the real undisputed fight of the world is. Period. But let's get back to it. D-Town Blast, salute. 5-5. You already know what it is.
You know, the contract's been signed, but hopefully, fingers crossed.
He signed a contract in an hall of a boxing venue. Put it under his nose. Yeah, I signed that. Business isn't done like that, is it? Crazy. Tyson, what are you doing out there, lad? Enough said.
Just one more thing. For you personally, it must be sort of bittersweet in a way when Tyson's fighting all these fights in America and you're not able to be there. Do you know what I mean?
It doesn't bother me one bit. You know, as long as he gets fair play, all I want him to do is reign and get what's right and you know, get fair play. If you get beat fair and square, that's not a problem with me. But I just see so many underhanded tricks being played in this field now. It's ridiculous. I've got the bellyache with it. You know, so at the end of the day, being there means nothing to me. Winning does. You know, if you've been conned out of your title, that's how it is. That's how it's looking to me. You know what I'm saying? I know they've got to fight this, that, and the other. But I'm only going off what happened in Germany when he fought the Klitschko's. If we hadn't have been there, he'd have never come away with them belts. And I've had it first-hand experience. So I'm just worried from that escapade to what they're going to do in America. I know they tell him he's bigger than the Beatles, he's bigger than Elvis. I've heard it all before. You can't kid a kid, can you? You know, but that's up to Tyson. He knows what he's doing. He's a big boy. But I'd reshuffle, come back, regroup, like a good general would do, and assess the situation properly and say, hang on, what can we do about this? Instead of being told what to do. Nobody could tell me what to do. I'd say straight, I'm not comfortable. No. I'm going to look at it properly. But everybody seems to be doing as Bob Arum says, you know. Not cricket, is it? Me, no harm to Bob. He's probably got his intentions right, but it's all about money and what they can do. All this is benefiting the Americans, you know, because they never wanted the Saudi fight, did they? Never wanted it. Tyson wanted it. I wanted it. Everybody in the world wanted it. You know what we got? Deontay Wilder. So, beat him to pieces last time we went in a fight. But you can get complacent. Probably see a different Deontay Wilder this time. Probably a lot different. AJ and Usyk. It's not going to match up to what we was getting, is it? None of it. So I say to make a stand, all these boxers need to voice their opinion. Because without them, there's nothing. I keep telling them that. They've got to realise, without the boxers, there's nothing. They can't tell you what to do. It's up to you, what you want to do. I can't make Tommy come every morning. I like him too, but if he says I'm not coming, what can I do about it? Nothing. And they can do the same. I'm the champion. I'm the man in control. There's nothing goes without me. This is what I want. He is fighting the winner. Because this arbitration could have been squashed in December, but they didn't squash it. They ran out of time. Why didn't they squash it then when they knew this big fight was happening? You know, I can rattle on about this all day, but the public know, they're not fools. You know, and what can I say about it? Total garbage, a lot of it.
Yo, that's the realest shit John Fury ever spoke, fight fans. And it didn't come out back in 94. Shout out to the Chappelle Show. Yo, we all heard that correctly, right? We all heard everything John Fury said. And for once in my life, I can honestly say John Fury is speaking from his guts. John Fury is, well, he always speaks from his gut. I feel like he always speaks from his heart. I feel like John Fury is cut from a different class. Although John Fury can be full of shit, but what do you expect when the father is backing his son and the son is, you know what I'm saying, built his whole swag off of the father? But at the end of the day, tight John Fury is a top fighting man, and he's old school. He's old school. And what I mean by old school is, yo, we already seen the movie. We've already seen that movie, guys. We've already seen that movie. We've seen how it turns out. We've seen what it looks like. It was a horror film. It was a slasher film. It was a thriller. It was all of the above. It was Scream, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a little bit of Friday the 13th, mixed in with a little bit of Psycho, mixed in with a little bit of The Hills Have Eyes. The Hills Have Eyes, because of the gore effect. We saw Kool-Aid fly out this man there. We saw his freaking nose get detached. We saw so-called dents in his head. We saw his legs turned into spaghetti /JELLO. We saw that man legs do the... We saw all of the above. It was 1000% a snuff film. It was almost equivalent to Romeo and Juliet. Let's be serious here. What John Fury is saying is coming off of the backbone of a man. When two men do business, you shake hands on it, you have an agreement. You don't on the 11th hour change everything. Did y'all hear what he said about the contract being signed in the hallway? Fight fans, I beg to ask the question. When have you ever seen a contract signed in a fucking hallway off of the back of an undisputed match? I've never seen anything like that before. Now, and who is going to do their business with the camera harping all over the information that should be between both camps? And shit, that's personal business. You just don't put that shit out there for the world. You don't do that shit. You don't sign that shit in no hallways and then promote it like, yo, you gonna get smashed out, etc., etc. Basically, what we are experiencing here, we're experiencing a father that is very pissed off with his son, and he's very pissed off with the yes men around him. Basically, he's pissed off with the whole management. I'm sure if he could line them niggas up against a firing wall, he would he would let it ring off. Because when you look at the situation, who in this building right now put a 1 in the chat if July 24th, if something you're looking forward to, put a 2 in the chat if all you wanted was Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury? I mean, shit. I don't have to read minds, but I'm sure I know what everybody's going to do. You could have had it squashed and smacked. Now pay attention to what he said. All of this shit could could have been dealt with in December. Why wasn't it? Why was the arbitration postponed? Why is it that when we finally put together the biggest fight in the world, all of a sudden, you've been downplaying it in such a negative way, you don't want any parts of it? All of a sudden, you got Frank Warren pissing on it. Truthfully, John Fury, you were pissing on it too. But once again, now I understand why John Fury was pissing on the fight. Real rap. I understand why John Fury was pissing on the fight. And here's why he was pissing on it. He ain't privy to the information, bro. He ain't privy to the information. So when it came to John Fury shitting on the fight and saying the Saudis couldn't put the money together, et cetera, he probably truly believed that. Nobody wants to see Tyson Fury fight Deontay Wilder. We haven't even seen Deontay Wilder in a rubber match. We haven't. So what is this? What is this? Is this an American ploy to try in some way shake the tree in a very kind of backdoor, put my hand in your pocket kind of way? Because that's what I'm starting to suspect here. Nobody on Deontay Wilder's side of the street. Now let's look at all of the bullshit that is wrapped into this one very effed up situation. Let's look at all. What the fuck am I not cussing for? Fucked up situation. What am I saying? It's Reaper Gang shit. PD, salute. Glad to have you back. James Jameson, shout out to the whole Reaper Gang Scotland division. Rachel Chigozi, salute, Queen. Lisa Bale, salute. And to all those I didn't say salute to y'all. You know, let's be honest here, fight fans. We have to take a look at this from the promotional outfits aspect. We have to take a look at it from his team's aspect. And shit, I'm even willing to take a look at this from the WBC standpoint. We know Maurice. Let's start with the WBC. We know Mauricio Sulaiman is a greasy, slimy, slithering, infrared vision when it comes to the money, snake in the grass. All that motherfucker cares about is money. Gerald Field, salute. All he ever wants is money. Do you think he wants to forego the biggest boxing match in heavyweight history and arguably history, period, for a fight that we are trying to recycle? We're trying to salvage. We're trying to grab trash bags and loitering sticks to pick up any bit of trash that we can to try to recycle what is Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 3? Do y'all honestly believe that Mauricio Sulaiman will want to revisit Wilder versus Fury 3? Or would he want to see Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury and reap the benefits of the rewards from that, from those sanctioning fees? I'm just saying. I know these individuals are looking at this shit like, yo, you can only look at it from this perspective. When I'm speaking on the promotional outfit, when I'm thinking of PBC, you had this guy in here. He got his whole ass whooped. He's been cold. He's been chillier than Antarctica, man, and polar bear fur, B. He has had no activity. You fire arguably the greatest amateur boxer who ever did it. 2-time welterweight champion, 5-time Golden Glove champ, Mark Breland. If you guys didn't know the sauce, I just gave it to you. You fired him. You keep JD's, who watched him wrap the gloves, who sat in the dressing room, who was responsible for holding the water bottle. And then what? Then what? Of all of these things, what does he do? He fucking hires the person who took a dive to be his fucking head trainer. Okay, guys, there's a reason why I went in detail about all of that. All of the things that we speak on so redundantly, all of the things that clearly we already know. There's a reason why I just brought that up. Now, if you were Al Heyman and you cared about the product, Exactly, Gerald. Who the fuck does that shit? Where the fuck do they do that shit at? And don't worry, I'm gonna answer all of the questions. We're gonna politic and we're gonna talk all of the bullshit. Don't worry. But we gotta get the foundations laid here, all the bullshit. We gotta build this shit brick by brick. Mason talk. All of those things that I just said, you fight fans. Look at it for what it really is. If you were this guy's boss, if you were the person who's responsible for his career, moving him, trying to sell him, trying to get certain money, trying to fill certain seats, the whole allure that you've built around Deontay Wilder was based off of his power. We know that's a myth. We've seen him stopped. We've seen him stopped. Why is it? Why would you want him in a Wilder versus Fury 3 fight if all he's going to do is get his ass whooped, and the percentages that he's going to make based off of the sales, based off of the pay-per-view, because we have to understand here, a lot of the value that is placed on this fight is based off of the back end and how the PBC can salvage it. We know that the winner receives 60%. And if some of you guys don't know, yes, the winner of Tyson Fury 2, Wilder 2, receives 60% of the purse now. The other guy is only going to receive a shot 35, maybe 40. Knowing all of these things, why would this fight be so important to you when you could take a $20 million step-aside fee and you could get the fucking winner and propel yourself into a situation undeserving of a shit stain like you? You could be fighting for $100 million fucking payday and really elevate the pockets of those who are around you, those powers that be. It doesn't make any sense, man. So when Big John Fury is speaking on the jug, when I say jug, what I mean is the potential robbery, the finesse move. Because you know it's a lot of finesse. You know it's a lot of finesse guards in this boxing world. What could possibly come out of this fight? What are they banking on here? What is the American boxing market? What are the people that are involved in this fight in America? Why is it so important to make this fight happen? Because clearly, there is nothing that we witness here. I'm sure there's nothing that Rachel witnessed. I'm sure there's nothing that ThinkCap witnessed. I'm sure there's nothing that Nick. I'm sure there's nothing that PD, James Jameson, fucking Victor. I'm sure there's nothing that any of you, Arlette, Lisa. Shout out to all the queens, though. Reaper Gang Radio, we got the queens, though. I'm sure there's nothing any of you watching that fight that you could visualize that would make you say, why would we revisit this? Why wouldn't we just sit back, take $20 million fucking dollars, get fat, focus on getting our skill up, and while niggas hate, we let them hate and watch the money pile up. Shout out to 50. Why wouldn't you do that and arguably get yourself in a contractual situation that is going to propel you into a 2-fight deal, potential 3-fight deal of upward of somewhere in the 100 million, 200 million, 300 million type of atmosphere? If that didn't blow your fucking mind, it just blew fucking mine, just putting that in perspective. A motherfucker who isn't deserving of $5 million could potentially make upwards of 250 million? If he just kicked his feet up, if his promotional outfit just kicked their feet up and they just waited for what the world wanted to take place? I feel John Fury. Why wouldn't we, as fight fans, think that the fix could possibly be in? There's mechanics at work here. Because I promise you, some way, in some shape or form, the fix could possibly be in. And if you watch the Deontay Wilder that I watched hit those mitts within that 30 to 40 seconds that he was performing with a Malik Scott, all of these things tell you that this motherfucker still has the fucking balance of a baby deer. Bambi. He still has the balance of the baby deer. He has a technique of a fucking skinny fat nigga. Yeah, he got the technique of a skinny fat nigga. He don't know how to throw a punch. He still doesn't know how to disguise the right hand. He doesn't know one thing. Did you see him try to double up on the jab? Did you see his legs after he threw his punches? He's so focused on getting you guys to think. He's so focused and so stupid that he truly believes that people believe in his power, that the fans of this so-called diabolical shit stain are in some way in belief that Deontay Wilder is going to take this magic fucking mic of a right and wing it, and it's going to propel him to victory. Get the fuck out of here. The only thing, if anything, that could possibly be coming out of this is Wilder versus Fury 4. I would have threw that motherfucker in the trash. Right or wrong. I'm asking you guys, and I'm not trying to lead, because you know on here on YouTube Boxing, people have the tendency to not necessarily ask questions, lead you guys into answers. So I'm asking the question. Would you guys have wanted Tyson Fury to dump the WBC? Or would you wanted him to hold on to it and engage in a fight with Deontay Wilder, or dump that WBC and fight Anthony Joshua? Put AJ in the chat if you wanted to see the AJ fight. And just put a stinking ass number 2 in there for the shit stain, if you wanted him to keep it. I'll wait, because I'm pretty sure I know the answers of the general consensus here. I know what everybody wanted to see here. I'm at the point, guys, to where I truly believe that there is more to this fight than just two gentlemen engaging in the squared circle, mano a mano, for who's going to come out on top here. Because you can't take a coward. You can't take a coward who never had heart and give it to him on the 11th hour, and now he's all the way, as Ryan says, the mental health junkie, super turned up. This nigga ain't turned up, man. He ain't none of the above, man. He's not ready for a gentleman like Tyson Fury, whose body, whose physical capabilities are primed, are at the highest fucking levels right now. He's had how many training camps since the first fight? He's in prime fighting shape. There's no fucking chance in hell. There ain't no chance in hell. So I would have to believe that the fix is in. I don't like saying that shit on camera a lot because I don't want to put motherfuckers in a position where I'm saying that, hey, everybody's cheating here. You know, I still have a responsibility to this shit, even with all of the fly shit that I pop. But I kind of believe that the fix could possibly be in. This is literally the fight. Like, yo, bump that. Bump Juan Montiel versus Jamal Charlo. We know that they're infamous for giving us the fights that nobody asked for. But this is literally the fight that nobody asked for. And if science has shown anything, when it comes to results and repetition, he getting knocked the fuck out. If it comes down to just boxing skill, if it comes down to physical presence, dominance, movement, all of the above, upper hand when it comes to press conferences, mentally having you frazzled, Tyson Fury has the upper hand in all of these departments, man. This shit don't make no sense. It makes no fucking sense. And in no way or shape or form can I wrap my head around why didn't Top Rank want to get this shit done. And now I understand. I get it. Y'all want to keep the belt. Y'all trying to play. AJ is the guy sitting in the middle, and they're like taking the WBC belt and they're throwing that bitch over his head like this. And he's just trying to get that motherfucker in every way that he can. I'm sorry. Because when it comes to a point where, as boxing fans, and this is why I implore you guys to not spend your money on Wilder versus Fury fucking 3. Because here's the deal, man. It comes to a point to where boxing fans have to understand that they treat us like It comes to a point when boxing fans have to understand that they treat us like we are fucking stupid. Low-level consciousness. They treat us like we're so mentally inferior that we cannot see what is going on here. There is no wool. There is no percentage of wool that you can pull over our eyes that we cannot visualize and see what is genuinely taking place here. And what is genuinely taking place here is you hired a fucking trainer that you booked for $25 a month off of OnlyFans. Hello. Yeah, I went there. I did it. You hired a nigga who was doing soft porn with the biggest belly bitches you possibly can find. Not belly dancers, the biggest belly bitches you possibly can find. Yeah, I'm shitting all over your girl. She's nasty. Malik, she's nasty. Shitting all over your girl. You take a guy who was just going $25 a month on OnlyFans, now he becomes the head trainer of a former heavyweight champion. My life, your life, our life is fucked. Like, let's be serious here, guys. He hired a guy who was literally prostituting himself on the internet for $25 a month subscriptions to become his head fucking trainer. Now, and when I speak on, they're saying that we are stupid as fighting fans. I am bringing this shit up because this bitch has the body of the Michelin tire fucking man. She got the body of she got a body of fucking stacked lopsided hula hoops. Take hula hoops, stack them shits up, put a couple to the left, couple to the right, stack a few to the left, stack a few to the right. That's what her body looks like. How can anyone? That's why, in a sense, that's why I love YouTube. Because for real, we can take this truth and shove it in their motherfucking face. And Reaper Gang, we starting to do numbers. The truth is getting out there. So shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to everybody that's been down with me since day one. We're gonna put our foot all the way in their ass. There's no way that we can take this seriously, yo. How can Malik Scott go from the dude who took a dive to a dude who's going to get you a fucking championship? Now, I'm not saying all fucking, all trainers are the greatest fighters, because we know that is not true. But I'm just saying, what gave this nigga the vision though? What gave this nigga that Bruce Leroy glow? What made this nigga special? Out of all of the individuals, the McGurks, the Atlas, the Diaz, the Garcias, the Caromas, the goddamn, the Goosens of the world, the Shields of the world. Shit. And y'all know I can't stand this dude. The damn Derek James of the world. What makes him credible? What makes him the guy that's going to lead him to this WBC belt? Because I can't see it, I can't smell it. I don't know how to see this any other way, y'all. Then as Tyson Fury kicked it, I heard it out his own dead mouth. His dad says he has over 20 to 30 legions of yes men around him. That's why they got him in Las Vegas. That's why they have him out of the reach of his father. Because this fight wouldn't be happening. His father said Tyson Fury wanted the Anthony Joshua fight. Tyson Fury didn't want to fucking revisit the Wilder fight. This man just disrespected his whole gypsy heritage. He ain't want nothing to do with it. Even his father challenged Tyson Fury. Your own father challenged you. He challenged you. He begged the question. He said, you don't give a fuck about belts, right? Then prove them motherfuckers wrong on the 11th hour. They drop you a contract. They got the venue ready and all of this fuck boy shit. Then drop that fuck nigga slime green piece of shit ass belt in the trash and leave that $25 a month members only fucking OnlyFans rocking, big belly, dirty feet, having licking, toe licking ass nigga to their own vices. Because clearly something isn't adding up here. Something ain't adding up here. The fighters in America, I tell you guys all the time, I think fucking Kenny Bayless is motherfucking 100% pterodactyl shit of a referee. I do. Anytime foreign fighters get in the ring on American soil and they have to deal with this motherfucking droopy-eyed, weird-ass nigga looking like he on 5 Xanax bars trying to referee a fight, ass Kenny Bayless ass nigga, like, yo, these niggas don't get a fair shake. They don't get fair treatment in the ring. So all of a sudden, we're subjected to what? Wilder, Fury 3? And what? We're supposed to believe that Deontay Wilder has a chance based off of what? I beg the question for all of you happy, you elated, acting like a woman when she first get pregnant, ass niggas. I ask you, what do you see? What have you seen that would lead you to believe that this is conducive to the well-being and the health of Deontay Wilder and conducive to the betterment of this nigga's pockets? I don't see it. I can't visualize it. I put Ray Charles. Is everybody's eyes wide shut here? Clearly ours aren't. But the fucking boxing world, the media, nobody is laying the type of sting that should be had on this entire situation. Shout out to my brother Mob. Salute. Nobody in media, I don't care how much you suck the toes of these weird ass promotional outfits and they weird ass boxers. Nobody who is a journalist, nobody who covers any fucking channel in the world, I don't give a fuck if you down in the swamps, Alabama, and you still trying to stick your antennas somewhere in the corner of your window for reception just so you can get the fucking local Channel 2 news. Nobody should be speaking in defense. Nobody should be glorifying. Nobody should be appreciative of what is about to take place on the 24th. And there should be not one question. There shouldn't be not one sliver of doubt that he's going to get his fucking melon crack and he's going to fall. And if anybody is thinking otherwise, if the media is portraying otherwise to you, speaking on the fight fans in the building, to us, if they are doing that, you want to know what that tells me? The motherfucking fix is in, B. And the only way that I won't believe that the fix is in, y'all, is if they prove me the fuck wrong. Now, I want to answer some of these questions because if I keep going on this shit, I'm going to have a headache today. And y'all don't need the Reaper to have that. Big the Kembe Patumbo. No. Gotti line the H, the OG, salute King. He says, I'm sick and tired of seeing Wilder wolfing and faking, just making Fury and Joshua. Just make Fury and Joshua and tell Wilder to fuck off. Absolutely. Fuck all the way off. Be here. Fuck all the way off. Fuck all the way off. He's worth. I'm sorry. Call me stupid. Call me irrational. Call me all of the things above, Gotti, but that fucking cornball is worth $20 million to step aside so the biggest match in the fucking world can take place. we shouldn't be taking a back seat to the biggest boxing event, arguably in history, to see who? A fucking Power Ranger? The Black Ranger at that? And all of his dance moves? Pop locking and shit? Like what? Some Power Rangers? What? We're gonna revisit the Fruity Peanut Gallery, the Fruity, because you know the Two Fruits is gonna make their world premiere once again. And if anybody know who the Two Fruits are, they're the individuals who made the last fucking costume. I was devastated. Ew. 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 Shout out Rachel said 2 hands while the service. You ain't see the IKEA flat pack ring. They be practicing them. I seen it. And you want to know what? That is the only reason that I have faith in them, Rachel. I mean, it was laid out just like a freaking, it was laid out almost comparable to, you know what I'm saying, a housing sponsored Section 8 living room. I mean, it was everything. Everything that I need to be convinced that Deontay Wilder is going to get in there and get the victory. Hello. Malik Scott makes Ben Davison look like. You got a point there. David Train's bum, a hell of a combo. Look, man, this shit is, I gotta find a new word for what this shit is. Like, I'm running all out of words. To humiliate this guy in the worst of ways, because it is all types of every bit of bullshit and any type of negative shit or anything that has any type of negative connotation attached to it. This is all of the above. Like, yo, the only place I can get my kicks is if this nigga's mouth is on the fucking curb. Because I damn sure ain't getting it. Watching this fucking Bambi leg having thumped on fucking Kool-Aid, spitting out the ear ass, shit stain of a motherfucking heavyweight, so-called heavyweight champion. All these fucking people out need to go back home. They fucking my vibe up out here. Man, look, man. They been fucking my vibe up, mob. They been fucking my vibe up. Look, it's at the point to where it's like, look, man, somebody got to shake the tree, man. Somebody has to shake the foundation. Like, yo, it's at the point to where it's like, man, look, my fucking 5-year-old daughter can see. She like, the fix is in, Dad. Dad, fix is in, Dad. Fuck them, Dad. I can hear her now. I can hear her now. Yeah, she boxed too. Yeah, you did hear my G. My bad. It's because I only just come in. All right. I don't know what that's about. Salute to Tony Lines. All left my fucking ass off. Thought Deontay was going to pop up from the water of that bathtub. This nigga's crazy. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Absolutely. Robbery in progress. Like, take from all of the things that we just talked about here. Look at it for what it is. And you can't tell me that we cannot sit up here and think that in some way, shape, or form, that the fix is in some way, shape, or form. You can't tell me that this dude has been ice fucking cold. He has been stuck somewhere in a freezer, stuck somewhere in the trenches of Antarctica where nobody can find this nigga. It's got to be somewhere nobody visits. Nobody can tell me that this guy is coming out prepared, and he is truly in the shape and has the skill set that he needs to fight a Tyson Fury. So what the fuck else can we think other than the motherfucking fix is in, man? That's all it could be. Two Hands, my favorite channel, alongside DT3. Tony, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. When niggas put me first, man, that's why I put y'all first. Y'all put me first. That's why I put y'all first, man. Period. Period. Facts. Extra time Bayless. The bummest fucking referee in the ring. The nigga that goes in the ring off about fucking 7 fucking Xanny bars, probably 2 shots of his favorite fucking whiskey and shit like that, breathing, hawking down on niggas and shit. This is your last time. Fucking 40 fucking fouls later. This is your last time. Man, get your bitch ass out of here, man. JD Salute. He says Malik Scott don't care about boxing. He cares about getting paid. Cigars and OnlyFans. Don't forget, $25 a month membership. Hey, he's not taxing the pockets. Actually, no. He is taxing the pockets. That is pretty goddamn expensive, considering looking at his goddamn fucking girlfriend. That bitch is built like fuck. That bitch got a body of a fucking warm bowl of potato salad, man. Her body built like a warm bowl of potato salad, man. They making me mad, man. I'm sick of this shit, man. Then her feet dirty. Her goddamn feet dirty. They black on the bottom. Bottom of her feet don't look like this. They look like this. Y'all want to smell? Smell my finger. Fuck out of here. Man, this dude can't ref it all. Shout out to Gerald Fields. Said this dude can't ref it all. I used to think he was a down the middle ref, but dude be getting paid nowadays. Man, I mean, these dudes are really getting paid. These dudes are doing it the slimy. They doing it the B-side way, the backdoor way, the butt buddy way, the sell your soul way, the I don't have no integrity way. That's how they doing it, Gerald. That's how they doing it. That's how they probably always fucking done it. They're fucking disgusting. I'm like, yo, why weren't you willing to pay that man 20 mil? Now let's put this in perspective. When Anthony Joshua calls you out for the clown shit that you did, Anthony Joshua calls you out for the clown shit that you did, having the fans believe that you really wanted to smoke, etc., etc. What did you do? You say, oh, you think I'm ducking whoop-de-whoop? Well, shit, we can meet for a bare knuckle. We can meet in the back alley for a bare knuckle fight right now. 20 million on the line to the winner. Well, guess what, motherfucker? You just put your ducking ass foot in your mouth. Because guess what? If you will fight AJ in a fucking back alley for $20 million, why didn't you take that same $20 million fucking dollars and give it to fucking Deontay Wilder to step aside? Drop the mic, bitches. Oh, gotcha, bitch. You could take that same $20 million that you harping about fighting in a back alley for, and you could put it in that shit stain, that diabolical skid mark. Shout out to Skiddy. You could throw that shit in his back pocket right now, and we could get the undisputed championship of the world. But no, you ain't willing to do that. So guess what? You, my friend, you just proved exactly what the fuck we always thought you was. You bad body fucking duck. Even your daddy calling out your sucker shit. Now, when your dad, when Pops is calling out the sucker shit, we already know what time it is, Slim. We know what time it is. If I to lose, have a mental breakdown, not wishing for that, of course. But based on his last reaction, it won't end well. I mean, he's never learned how to lose yet. And Mr. T is absolutely right. This dude, and I've been saying this, I've said this time and time again. Wild is the type of nigga to where his ego has been built off such a facade, and he's let all of his rationality, rationale drift in to his promotion, to the advertisements. He's let his brain just drift off into space, and he believed what people were advertising. And instead of understanding that you were knocking over tomato cans because you were avoiding threats, you believed all of this shit. He's never taken the time to learn how to lose. So in what way are you benefiting this guy's career now? So in that, and with that being said, maybe they're not even positioned, they're not putting him in a position to lose. Maybe they're just simply putting him in a position to where the fix is in. And that's all we should be expecting here. Is a fixed fucking robbery. Because once again, and I'm going to say this in redundant nature time and time again, I just can't fathom, I can't understand how any individual could take Malik Scott serious, how you could take Deontay Wilder serious. How do you go from spiked water, how do you go from fucking floppy gloves and all of this bullshit to wanting to fight this man? How? You go from saying this man cheated you in every sense of the word, and everybody that was around you is in some way, shape, or form guilty of doing some form of corrupt act against you. So all of a sudden that just changed? We just going to throw that shit out the window? That's what we're doing? We're just going to throw that shit out the window. Yeah, I flung the water bottle and it hit my cell, and don't mind me. I'm just in my Reaper shit right now. Y'all just enjoy it, okay? Shit. He making me mad. You just... For real, man. For real. In what way? In what way? How? How can I believe it? How can you make me a believer? How can we not believe anything other than the fix is in? The mechanics are at work. Shit making me mad. Hey, Toby. Oh, Josh Taylor. Tartan Tornado is undisputed. I knew my boy could do it. So happy, man. Scotland with a real undisputed 4-belt. Done the right way. Champs after champs. Man made history. And you said it right. He did it the right way. Ivan Baranchyk, Regis Prograis, Jose Ramirez. He knocked off of the entire fucking top 3 and made it look easy, 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 easy. Made it look easy. Perhaps Daniel is paying Fury more. Shout out to Victor Bottom, man. Day one in the building. Says perhaps Daniel is playing Fury for more shit. Guess they even had a betting odds fixed so they could bet on AJ instead of and make huge money. Man, I wouldn't doubt any of this shit. I wouldn't doubt any of this shit. At this point, man, the realms of the fucking dysfunctional unknown. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anything, any thought, anything that you could think out of your fucking, anything that comes off of your off the tip of your tongue of hypothetical mention, it probably has some type of tangible, substance to it. Like it's something that literally like all fight fans can hang on to, because this is some weird shit, y'all. This is weird. I've never in my life seen a nigga who accused everybody under the sun of drugging him, butt fucking him, fucking up the gloves, extending the count. He's just the Power Ranger suit, got bricks in the helmet that he can't see, just weighing down on his fucking thick ass skull. I just can't see how you go from that to wanting to get back in the ring with the person who drugged you, clubbed you, snuffed you, had floppy gloves. It's just not registering with me, okay? It's just not registering with me, okay? I'm sure it's not registering with y'all. And then, on top of all of those things, your head trainer's he's a guy who was just doing $25 a month memberships on OnlyFans. Now he took a dive so you could fight Permain Stavern for the WBC. Now he's your fucking head coach. My God, you can't make this shit up. My God, you can't make me a believer. My God, I can't invest one fucking dime into any of this shit other than let me tune out, power the fire stick up, cuss loud as shit at my TV, middle fingers up, and completely run this fight into the ground for every single person that tunes in on Reaper Gang Radio. And if you are a believer, if you're on your fucking hands and knees praying that Deontay Wilder in some way, shape, or form can get it done, I'm ashamed of you. No, I'm not ashamed of you. I fucking feel extremely fucking horrible for you. I feel so bad for you. Like I'm just happy that you finally waded your way through all of the fucking cesspools of fucking shit, all of the bad matches, all of the fucking tomato cans, tomato paste that is Deontay Wilder, and you finally made it here with me. Because you could be in any fucking toilet or in any sewer system that is the PBC. But you managed to make your way out. And you're finding your way to the truth. And you can identify. This is some bullshit. Shout out to the 49 people in the building, man. Reaper Gang, man, we building, you know what I'm saying? Brick by brick from the ground up. Mason type work. But we ain't no Masons. OG Leon Muhammad said, Wilder going to go back to burning alligators. Yep, you're going to go back to burning alligators in the street? Take your ass back to Alabama and burn some alligators in the street. And if you haven't seen it, y'all need to go back and catch the beginning. Go back to my page and on YouTube and start from, I would say, January of 2020. I think that's when the COVID-19 marathon started on my page, and you guys will get, oh my God, you will get every bit of the comedic value that you need when it comes to Deontay Wilder. I even put that motherfucker on the Street Fighter countdown. Had that nigga whole head floating and shit, beat up on Tyson Fury's shoulder. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, God, man. Oh, God. Arlen, you looking good in that picture. I can't even fade it. Damn. You got some nice lips, too. Them joints nice. Them joints real nice. Josh Taylor on the best current run in world boxing. Last 6 ops, 136-1, and he beat them all. These are facts. I'm not taking nothing away from anything Wizard Sleeve has to say about Josh Taylor, because at this point it is all facts. It is all facts. Josh Taylor has proven his worth. He has proven his dominance. He is definitely in the top 5 pound for pound. And hey, can't nobody take that shit away from him. And yo, don't worry, because Reaper Gang Radio Monday, it will be spicy. And guess who it's on? It's on Teofimo Lopez and Teofimo Jr. and Teofimo Sr. I swear to God, like I said on Twitter, Teofimo Lopez Sr. and Jr. are becoming about as aggravating as a protruding fucking hemorrhoid. And I mean that shit. When them motherfuckers start talking on the interview, I feel like I need some Tux. Preparation H. A sitz bath. Yeah. All the above. All the above. Wilder has more excuses than anybody in history. Exactly. And this is why I try to point out to people, why wouldn't we think that this is going to be a fixed fight? What sense does this make? That all of a sudden that the gentleman you accused and said was spiking water and floppy gloves and they were cheating and doing all types of wild shit, you didn't sue them. You didn't do any of the above. You only went into arbitration to get some money out of the fight. Now all of a sudden, you're making the fight? Like, yo, I'm like, everything John Fury said is facts, bruh. It's facts. 20 yes men around Tyson Fury, pushing him in one way, when in all reality, I would have threw that motherfucking belt in the trash, man. Because why wouldn't Deontay Wilder want to take $20 million in step aside money? Because there's a very large chance that Deontay Wilder won't make $20 million in this fight, man. Because I'm telling you, ain't nobody gonna buy this shit. And people telling you, oh man, I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to see that shit again. I love it. I love it. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Fucking casuals. Fuck out of here, man. The only reason you want to see that shit is because you want to see a nigga get hurt. I hurt Deontay Wilder every day. His motherfucking feelings. Yeah. I hurt them shits every day. He know it too. He know I got him sick. And don't worry, because hey, I done re-switched my whole shit. I'm moving to Las Vegas, man. I switched up. Not moving to Jacksonville now. I changed up. I'm moving to Vegas. I need to be where the boxing mecca is in America. I need to be where all the fights are. I need to be where everything popping, the bets and all of that shit. Because Reaper Gang, we on the move. Watch some of Wilder's new coaches fight. I watched Ortiz versus Scott. Man, Ortiz beat the shit out that boy, man. Beat the shit out that boy, man. So in what way we take this dude serious, man? This dude don't got no life left in him, man. This dude don't got no life left in him, man. This nigga's roadkill, man. Just watching this nigga. Man, look, man, I don't care to watch a nigga just get emasculated, beat the fuck up, just sauced up and all of that shit. Like, yo, he's scared of Tyson Fury, man. Like, yo, there's a very huge percentage of my thought process that truly believes, man, that this motherfucker really don't even want no parts of what's taking place. It's forced on him. I haven't heard Deontay Wilder come out in confidence and express that he truly wants this. Have you guys heard it? Because I haven't. I don't care to see this nigga get beat up on in a redundant fashion to where it's going to clog up the heavyweight fucking drain again. I don't care about that. I care about progress. I care about what we care about. The succession of the sport. Making boxing great again. Hello. And we've been doing a good job of that in 2021. But when you get shit like this, and look, don't get it twisted. Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao was a great fight, but you fucked that up by putting Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury in the middle of it, and you're acting like we got a great summer or some shit like that. No, we don't. Nobody cares to see this because if anybody has any sense, you already know the outcome. And if it don't happen, it's because Tyson Fury was he was fully involved in the dive. And that's why they didn't step aside, because they want to rake that cash in, make a 4-fight happen, and rake in some more. And treat AJ like he the prostitute just standing on the corner with his man bag and shit. Just like, I'll do anything. I jump on my knees for the WBC. Nah, man. Niggas is not motherfucking vocalizing how much they want that WBC no more. Anthony Joshua, if Anthony Joshua ever heard anything I ever said out of my mouth, yo, you got to stop telling motherfuckers how bad you want shit, bro. You should never be like, yo, you see how Canelo be sidestepping, nigga? This how I know. This ain't even about him today. I'm going to leave him alone. I'm going to just leave his ass alone. But you see how Anthony Joshua, no matter where these niggas are on the totem pole compared to where other certain champions are on the totem pole, you see how Anthony Joshua don't dismiss no smoking shit like that. Like, yo, I understand it's in his veins, it's in his blood a certain way. But, bro, you got to stop letting people know how bad, you know what I'm saying, you want that WBC belt. I understand your aspirations. I understand your dreams and everything. But these guys are using that shit as leverage to fucking jerk you and maneuver you in any way that they want to. And you are supposed to be the top dog of boxing. Nobody in boxing makes more money than you. Nobody. Other than Canelo. Nobody. You and Canelo are on par with one another. Nobody in boxing makes more money than y'all. But you don't hear the other nigga ever like, jumping off of his fucking throne. You don't never see a lion jump off his throne to motherfucking engage with the quarrels of fucking sheep. Like if y'all ain't, you never see a lion leave his throne to engage in the quarrels of sheep. They don't. We feed on them shits. You gotta let everybody know that they need to be begging you because you got everything everybody else wants. People are using one dangling belt as a lifeline to be like, yo, you know what? I can get this guy to do anything I want in my favor because the way they have shaped boxing over time, the way they have put people the ones that are ambitious, the ones that do have goals, the ones that do set goals for themselves, the ones that really do want to go for it, they put roadblocks in front of these gentlemen's fucking way time and time again because they know that's what you want. Until you stop caring about it, them motherfuckers they gonna keep not caring about you. That's just how I feel about it. Just wondering how Fury felt when he was congratulating Josh Taylor for becoming undisputed, earning how much from the same old man who steered him away from earning generational wealth for a shot. You gotta know. Look at how Josh Taylor was after he won that fucking fight, knowing that you beat a real credible threat for the other two belts to lock in all of the Infinity Stones. Who's the man? I'm the man. I'm the man. That type of energy, bro. That's a kid who did it his own way through the amateurs, climbing up the ranks to get to this motherfucking point. All of his dreams, all of his everything that he ever dreamed about, he accomplished that shit. Tyson Fury, you got to know what that motherfucker, you got to wonder what that love felt like, man. Three thumbs down. Some clowns just had their ears blocked. Look, I don't, at this point, man, I don't know what Tyson Fury, I believe, only has what, one more fight left with Top Rank? Don't he? Isn't this the last fight? It was only a 5-fight deal for $100 million, correct? Wasn't it a 5-fight deal for $100 million? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. What was Tyson Fury's deal? Was it 5 fights, $100 million? He has 1 or 2 left. Let's see. A lot of people don't like hearing how it is, but the unfortunate is they got to swallow the truth of what it really is, man. Look, at the end of the day, bro, I've come to the point after hearing what John Fury had to say about this whole situation, after hearing his father's frustrations, because you know that motherfucker's very vocal. Fury has 2 fights left on his deal, and it was a 5-fight deal. So okay, he fought Wallen. He fought Schwartz. That was the first fight on the deal. Then he fought Wallen. Then he fought fucking Wilder. He fought Wilder. No. He fought Wilder. Yeah, so he does have 2 fights left on the deal. Man, you can see what they trying to do, bro. I see what they trying to do, yo. Oh yeah, you know, now Fury back in motherfucking Josh Taylor and shit, bro. Like, man, look, clowns will be clowns, man. Clowns will be clowns, and continuously and always will just ride the momentum of whatever's hot. Because if you guys haven't paid attention, Tyson Fury does the same shit that Deontay Wilder does. He just does it in a different way. This man came back, beat a couple bums, got a WBC title, got propelled in the motherfucking mainstream audiences and the media of the American market. So what this dude does is, you got Billy Joe Saunders in the biggest fight of his life. He about to fight Canelo. Why the fuck is Tyson Fury talking? You shouldn't even want to say a word. You should just play the background and let your man get all his light. Then you got fucking Josh Taylor fighting for undisputed against Jose Ramirez. But who do you see in the fucking camera talking? Tyson Fury. Always trying to steal a nigga shine, man. Nigga, you not that pretty to be in the camera all the time, my nigga. You a big, weird looking nigga, man. Don't nobody want to see your face like that, B. You always talking like you cool, calm, collecting, handsome, all this shit. You's a weird looking motherfucker, B. You a clout chaser, man. Your father is identified with the fact that y'all over there clout chasing, man. Y'all doing something. Y'all clearly been clout chasing AJ. No smokers came out of it. So then what? Y'all think that Anthony Joshua was supposed to wait on the back burner and shit and just be like, okay, you know, now they're ready for me. Now they're ready for me. Are you kidding? No homo. Is this nigga Anthony Joshua just supposed to sit back? Yeah, I'm going to do it again. No homo. Now you're waiting for me. Now you're ready. Now you're ready for me. Is that what Anthony Joshua was supposed to do? Man, fuck them niggas, Slim. Pardon my back, though. This nigga said Fury like Puffy, take that, take that. I swear to God. Because the way Anthony Joshua been acting about that WBC, man, it's equivalent to a nigga just willing to do anything to get it. You willing to forego all of your shit for this shit to get it. Hell nah, man. Hell nah. Nigga, don't say nothing else. Don't do business with these clowns. These clowns want work. They got to come to Matchroom. Fuck these niggas, man. Wait till his deal is out the way. At this point, I just do not care that more. I'm not invested. I got great boxing all around me. I got Nordine Ubali versus Nonito Donaire. I got Devin Haney versus goddamn Jorge Linares, 3-weight fucking world champion, motherfucking WBA, WBC, unified champion, ring belt holder that everybody is trying to shit on and act like a 35-year-old man is old and shit. Ain't Lomachenko 33? Ain't this the same nigga who beat Luke Campbell and y'all praised him for it? And y'all praised Luke Campbell, Ryan Garcia for beating Luke Campbell? I smack the shit out of all y'all weird ass channels. Y'all some bitches, man. On my life. On my life. In person and out of person, I'll slap the shit out of y'all. Box the fuck out of y'all too. Hell yeah, he look like Shrek. Shit. Let me stop looking at your picture, man. Let me stop looking at your picture. I'm all dead wrong today, man. Fucking up my thought process, man. Harlem in the building in a major way. Hell yeah, man. Oh, Humpty Dumpty looking ass, weird ass nigga, man. Oh, Humpty Dumpty, Herman the Monster looking ass, motherfucking weird ass nigga, man. Making me mad, man. He wasted the first two with Journeyman, then couldn't even break even with Wilder. Wilder 2, so they're struggling to make their money back. Too many people, Tyson owing facts. And you know what they're trying to do. I'm telling you, the fix might be in this fight, so don't be surprised, guys. They're going to try to have 4 fights out of this shit, and you know, then Tyson Fury walk away with the deal. You know how these promotional outfits like to act like they own niggas and treat motherfuckers like they slaves. Like, you can never go to a promotion. That's why Canelo wouldn't sign with, because you know Canelo went to the PBC because he know where the belts were. So Canelo went to the PBC and he was going to sign with the PBC. But these motherfuckers try to confine him to like a 5-fight deal or some shit like that. Niggas don't want to sign to y'all weird ass niggas for no 5, 6 fights, whatever the fuck the case may be. Niggas is only trying to sign up with y'all for one. Canelo wanted a one-off. DAZN granted him that. That's why he ain't signed with PBC, because none of these promotional outfits, at least not top ranking PBC, they won't let you sign for one fucking fight. And then just go on about your business. Because they don't see it. They don't see it for what it is. They're not looking at the business side of it. They're looking at ownership, owning you. And that is a problem with boxing right now. And that's why I like Matchroom. That's why I like Matchroom's whole business model and how they lay it out. Matchroom operates off honesty, man. And if you look at everybody, look at all of the fighters over at Matchroom, look at how they conduct themselves inside and outside of the ring. You see happiness there. There's happiness there. When I look at these other promotional outfits, I honestly, these niggas is always cussing out other fighters that they talking about they ain't never gonna get in the ring with. They always sweating other fighters, cussing, harping, mad, always talking about another nigga money. Nigga, you can't be happy. Because I don't ever hear the Zone or Matchroom guys talking about y'all. Them niggas be living their best life. They only mention y'all when y'all want to fight them. All y'all ever do is mention them when you want to down them. Y'all talk about y'all getting money. Matchroom niggas don't got to talk about they getting money because they really getting money. And we know how it really go in these streets. When you really got it, you ain't got to talk about it. These are facts. These are facts. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Who we got one. Hey, you more than welcome. You more than welcome to click this link though, and you can show me how much of a disgrace I am, you old bag of dick breath having ass nigga. Sucking and slop nigga. Your name is Simba. So that means you calling another man your king. What type of bend over B-side motherfucking booty bandit are you? Do you see this goofball? Do y'all see this clown? Do y'all see this fucktard, retard, this bend over and get a Wilder ouchie type nigga? This nigga wants to bend over for a Wilder ouchie. He want an Alabama swamping in his ass. He want Deontay Wilder to put an Alabama swamping in his ass. He wants some of that Alabama swamp water to be creaking out his ass, man. This nigga's a weirdo. Nah, let him pop his shit. We don't fire him over here unless they start talking crazy about kids, wives, etc., etc. Anybody can say what they want over here. I am fully invested in the first two amendments. My guns go bang and my voice is like, yeah. So yeah, come on, let's do it. I got something for you. You bend over, you sack chasing ass, weird ass nigga. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm talking bullshit, man. Tell your man clean up the Kool-Aid off aisle 7. Clean the Kool-Aid out his ear off aisle 7. Let's do it. I've been waiting for a victim. I've been waiting for one. I've been waiting for a cheerleader. I've been waiting for a nigga that's built like honey buns. I've been waiting for it. You sweet ass, weird ass niggas. Oh my God, I've been waiting for it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Tell me how much bullshit I'm talking. But you just want to be a fan, though. You just want to be a fan, though. Oh, you can see how stupid this nigga is. He think I live in a condo. Can y'all correct him, please? Do I live in a condo or do I live in a house with a wraparound porch with like 2 acres on it? Can y'all correct this idiot? Because he thinks I live in a condo. Oh, better yet, no, let me show you. Let me show you my condo. Let me take you on a walk. Since I'm living in this 1-bedroom condo. Just go on a walk with me. Oh, does it have another floor? Hold up. Is that 2 levels? Walk with me, walk with me, walk with me. Nigga. We live in that condo life. We live in that condo life, huh? Ho. Do I got the mini junk to match the crib? Do I got the mini junk to match the crib, y'all? We live in that condo life. My bad. That dusted ass condo. Hold up. Peep the truck, though. Peep the truck. We live in that condo life. Yo. Shout out to the granite countertops. Shout out to the backsplash. Shout out to that condo life. Shout out to that condo life. You know, I'm sorry. Shout out to that condo life. Anything else? You bend over booty bandit sucking this nigga balls. Yo, you sucking the skin off this nigga Wilder. It's not my fault he made you look bad. It's not my fault he got his ass whooped around the ring. It's not my fault he was doing the chicken noodle soup in the ring and Webstar wasn't even there. Nobody asked him to. It ain't my fault this nigga got his ass whooped, head cracked, try to say it was drugged, try to say it was the water spike, try to say it was the Power Ranger suit and all of the above. It's not my fault. But shout out to that condo life, though. You mean your life. Look, hey, Blank Man, Shout out to Blank Man, B. Shout out to Blank Man. We never seen your face. We don't know who you are. You're protecting another man. You're protecting another man. Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't know a Volkswagen Tiguan. I didn't know a Volkswagen Tiguan, a 2021 was I didn't know that was a van. I mean, shit. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't know a 2021 Tiguan was a van, but hey, pardon my back though. This nigga, see, this is how you know he's a real life fruitcake. Because instead of engaging in boxing talk, he's engaging with indirect insults that, well, direct insults, but they're baseless. He's trying to clock how I'm living instead of worrying about how his man going to do on July 24th. That's what you need to worry about. How your bitch boy going to look on July 24th. Because clearly, you know he is being trained by the same dude who took a dive. I mean, shit, you need to worry about that 1-bedroom condo your man Deontay Wilder training in. I mean, please. Please. I mean, shit. You worried about my life. We hill figured down to the socks. You worried about me. You worried about what I got on. You worried about how I'm living. You worried about if my shit dusty or not. Hey, man. Keep worrying about how I'm living. But you wish you could live this life, though. You wish you could live this life, though. You wish you could go outside and hear nothing but birds chirping, have nothing but little bunnies hopping all through your grass and shit like that. See nothing but beautiful greenery around you. Don't have to hear no shots. Don't have to hear no sirens. You wish you could live like that. I know. But yeah, man. Shout out to the condo, man. Shout out to the 65-inch flat screens, man. Shout out to when the queens pull up, man. They got their own bathrooms and vanities, man. I love it. This nigga right here, Kotex ready. Look, man, just take the Kotex Pearl, man. Don't shut that joint in, but don't lose the string, though. We don't want you to lose the string. We don't want you to lose another tampon in your ass. We don't want that to happen. Oh, simp ass nigga, man. Look, man, they dogging you on here. Oh, no face ass nigga. Won't take the invite because, hey, man, you're more than welcome to pull up. Hey, that's all I'm saying. You real tough, right? You tough, right? Take these shots live, nigga. You tough, right? You about that gangster shit, right? You've been drinking a little bit too much of that Alabama spicy hot dog water. Is that what it is? You've been drinking a little too much of that Alabama spicy hot dog water. Is that what it is? Is it the Alabama hot spicy? Is it the spicy hot dog water? Talk to me nice. I need to know. But anyway, man, back to the bullshit though, man. Look, unfortunately, man, we're existing in a world to where, like, once again, man, John Fury, out of all of the neck fucked up shit he says out his mouth, for once in my life, I can honestly say, man, this nigga done checked his own damn son for all of the yes men around him, bro. And yo, the niggas need to be checked, man. Yeah, man, you know they real slow down there, man. They still running around with no shoes on. You know, they crushing cans, sticking them between the handlebar, sticking them between the fucking forks and the tire on their bike and shit like that, riding down the street pretending like they got dirt bikes and shit, going while we really riding dirt bikes. They crushing cans and bottles, sticking them between the tires and the forks and shit, pretending like they riding dirt bikes, going down the street, going bam, bam, bam. Look, man, Reaper Gang, I can't help it. The bigger we get, the more haters we get. And so, look, man, I'm embracing it all, guys, because, look, I'm in full understanding that the bigger the Reaper Gang radio gets, because we didn't put as much energy into the lives that we put into the edits. All we used to do was basically, we used to just edit and pop our shit. Or I would just talk in front of the M50 with the Maryland flag behind me. But now we doing these live streams with the editing, and they just as fire. These niggas is butt hurt. They butt hurt. This Reaper shit is crushing they fucking larynx. Ooh. You can't stop what's real, man. You can never stop what's real. And we and we real over here. So you'll never be able to stop us. But thanks for tuning in, though, you fucking weird nigga. Thanks for your dislike, you stupid weird nigga. All you're doing is helping the algorithm, because whether you tune in and you say negative shit, every time you comment, it helps, stupid. Every time you dislike, it helps, stupid, because it shows that people are engaged in the conversation. Whether you like to or you don't, you're helping. So we need dick suckers too. So please come on in. Short bus helmet, knee pads, napkins and all. Come right on in. Where did he go? That nigga on his knees waiting for a la 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 la. They don't stay too long, y'all. They don't stay too long, man. Look, man, I can't say it enough, man. I must go through a process of reflection and expressing my gratitude time and time again for what we creating over here, because I know how Reaper Gang used to be, and I see where Reaper Gang Radio is going now. And yo, like, we are really making waves in this shit. The numbers is jumping. We making moves, man. So yo, I'm appreciative of all y'all. And like I said, I try to be as tangible as I can with y'all, man. So thank y'all. I can't thank y'all enough. I try to comment, hit the like anytime, and visualize everything that y'all got going on. I know how engaged y'all are with the channel, man. Y'all, I fucks with y'all, man. Don't ever mistake me with what you want to be, man. Don't ever mistake me with what you currently are. I've never been a boy. Oh, but now you playing. Now you playing. Like I said, I know you fuck with me. I know you fuck with me. All the niggas that say they dislike me, you fucks with me. I know it, because y'all lock in. Even if you hate the material, if I'm talking about your homies. So we gonna leave that right there. Because we know where we were, but we see where we are now. But niggas is just playing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is just playing. Hey, Arlet. Hey, Queen, niggas is just playing. They just playing. Hey, Think Cat. They just playing. They just playing. Hey, James Jameson, shout out to that Reaper Gang Scotland division. Yo, do you know how it's crazy for me to say that? We touching niggas in Scotland everywhere across. Yo, I got so much love for y'all, man. Hey, Marvy. Hey, Mob. They just playing. They just playing, though. He just playing. That's all. He's just playing. Like I said, man, you can talk however you want to talk to me on this internet, because that shit ain't real. That shit ain't real. So like I said, man, you can give me roses, or you can throw motherfuckers, you can give me roses, or you can throw trash at me. Either way, I still got your attention. But they just playing. They just playing, y'all. Shout out to the 49 in the building. They just playing. You a big deal, bro. We heard about you, man. You serious. Aren't you, boy? We heard tales about you, boy. I mean, shit, the motherfuckers must be as tall as Paul Bunyan. I don't fucking know what niggas heard about me. I particularly don't listen for what niggas say about me. I particularly, for one, don't care less what niggas got to say about me, because the difference between me and this internet shit is I'm not on here being a character, Slim. And I'm actually a somebody where I'm from. I never was a duck ass nigga. I never was a gump ass nigga, and none of the above. But shout out to that 1-bedroom condo though. I kind of need one for real. I do kind of need one for real. Cause like I do need to build a studio for Reaper Gang Radio, because niggas was taking shots at me on Twitter when I said I wanted to take my joint out back and make that a studio, man. I ain't appreciate how y'all came at me, man. Boxing God, my G. Yo, Boxing God, you a chef? You a chef or a sous chef or something? Because every time you tap in, you be like, yo, I'm at the restaurant. Because my nigga, if y'all down in Louisiana and y'all chefing up that shit, I got to pull through, bro, and support you, bro. He was just playing, man. Like, yo, it's so quick how we can go from being disrespectful to reevaluating. You a known snitch, G. Now he went from just playing to me being a snitch. I get it. I feel you. I'm all of the above. I'm a rat. I'm a snitch. I'm everything you want me to be, man. I'm everything you want me to be, man. And then here come this other dick. Then here come this other man, one of my biggest fans and goofballs and a dick licker. Maybe you should look at Jedi's video 2 days ago about you ducking him. Man, look, like I said I apologize to Jedi for one reason, because I called him stupid. And after that, when I did, I apologize for it. Anything outside of that, like I said, I don't give a fuck what Jedi do. I don't care about what Boxing Jedi do. Because if Boxing Jedi is still talking about me, saying I'm ducking him, he knows we live on Reaper Gang Radio at all times. So if I'm ducking Boxing Jedi, please tell him to pull up so he can tell me to my motherfucking face. Because I'm about getting sick of you. Because all you do is come over here, you watch all of my shit, you comment on it, you suck my dick at the same time, and then you say a bunch of garbage shit while you bouncing back and forth from Boxing Jedi's technicals to playing fucking George of the Jungle trying to swing on my testicles. It don't work like that. Ouija board, either be a fan, shut the fuck up, comment, do whatever you do, but just know we ain't worried about you. We ain't worried about what Boxing Jedi do, because if Boxing Jedi goes live right now, while I'm live, I swear to God, I bet not even 10 niggas would budge. And I'm being nice. So if niggas is talking about me 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 10 days ago, whatever, it don't matter, because niggas ain't saying it here. They not saying it here, because if I don't recall, where did that nigga used to come every day? Where did he come used to try to build his channel every day? Who helped who every day? It wasn't me helping Boxing Jedi. I don't have 11 years in this shit. I got 2. And I'm benefiting other niggas. I'm big homie. Don't get it fucked up. How niggas is older than me and they still little niggas? Ain't nobody disrespectful. I sat up there and sent Jedi an apology. But if y'all saying a nigga's talking about me, if y'all saying that he said that I ducked him, what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? I gave this nigga a platform. I fuck with Jedi. I've said it times and time again. How many videos did Jedi make 2 weeks ago and I didn't respond to one of them? Huh? Who the fuck is JJ Spinks Boxing? I have never seen you before. Jedi ain't send you here. He ain't send you here. Because according to Ouija board, he talking about me. So how did he send you here? Spinks Boxing? Or better yet, instead of fucking talking in the comments, come up and tell me so I can know what you really about. Because I'm sick of y'all niggas, man. I'm not no character. I'm not no character. I'm a real one. I ain't no character. And I would much rather Boxing Jedi come tell me yourself, because I extended an apology like a man. I even went as far as going in his comment section to tell this man, yo, I left you an apology, homie. I hope you caught it. I hope you caught it. So while y'all over here talking about I'm getting wild disrespectful, no, motherfucker. I've been disrespectful to any nigga who want war with me. Because I don't give a fuck about none of y'all disrespectful niggas. Nigga, unsub. Unsub. You act like, I don't know why people act like it hurts me when they say they going unsub. I've never seen, heard from, shared a plate with these niggas in my life. Niggas unsub to me every day. Do you think I give 2 fucks? I don't. I would rather speak to the man. Somebody go get the man. That's what I want. Can somebody go get the man and tell the man that I need to speak to him right now, because this shit is getting out of control? Somebody go get the man, man. One of y'all dip out for a second. Go get Jedi and bring him back, man. For real, man. Please. And I'm putting a please on that because I don't tell niggas to do nothing. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of niggas coming through here, upsetting the apple cart of what the fuck we got going on. That's why I got moderators to block y'all niggas. And the only reason they don't block y'all is because I tell them not to. I tell them not to, because I don't care what no nigga say, but I'm tired of y'all putting bullshit on my motherfucking name. I'm tired of y'all putting bullshit on my name. So somebody go get the man, because realistically, me and the man need to talk, man. And if I duck that man, somebody show me in which way, shape, or form I ducked that man. When he said what he said about Pacquiao, I talked to this nigga face to face. Then I told, what did I say I was going to do? I said I was going to make a video just for him, right or wrong. And what did I do? I made the motherfucking video. Nigga, we don't give a fuck if you a wrench over there. Now get the fuck out of my house, man. Sick of this goofball ass nigga. I want you, better yet, you ain't got to worry about unsubscribing. You blocked. You're blocked. You're blocked. You don't have to unsubscribe. You're blocked. I don't need you. See, it's that fast. I let you guys know how much I don't give two fucks. I'm unsubscribing. You're disrespectful. Nigga, I've been dragging my nuts like a gorilla. I've been disrespectful, but I'm respectful to everyone. But I disrespect those who antagonize me. I've played the protagonist since the day I've gotten here. And if any way I've came up short, I've always said I'm sorry. How many of y'all niggas can say the same? I've always apologized like a man. You ain't got to worry about unsubbing, nigga, because you blocked. You fucking goofball. You fucking herb. Come on, man. I'm tired of this bullshit, man. I'm tired of niggas saying, Jedi saying this and saying that. If that nigga is still talking about me after I extended an apology and I extended a comment in this nigga section and I let that nigga breathe, do y'all honestly think that I won't motherfucking go on Jedi's fucking head? Do y'all honestly think that? Do y'all honestly think I won't ruin his shit? Do y'all truly believe that? The fuck is wrong with these people, man? Do niggas honestly believe that? Do y'all honestly think I'm scared of something? Because if niggas think I'm scared, I can show them different. And I ain't gonna have nobody pumping no fucking batteries in my back. But I got these weird ass niggas constantly coming over here talking to me about what's Jedi doing or how I carried it with this one and didn't treat Jedi like that. Jedi is deserving of the respect, idiot. He's deserving of it. That's the difference. I give Jedi's respect because he's fucking deserving of it. Oh yeah. 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 Niggas pissing me the fuck off. I'm about to shut this shit down because I'm getting outside of my body. Goddamn right I don't give two motherfucks. I will fuck anybody motherfucking channel up. I don't give a fuck about burying no nigga. Because at the end of the day, they all motherfucking avatars to me. I don't give a fuck. Now, we can talk boxing shit or we can go to war. I liked it the first way. But I'm sick of niggas coming up in my house with this weird shit because, nigga, we got gas over here. We're gaining momentum. In 2 years, I've done what several niggas couldn't with their boxing channels. And I still don't feel like I'm anywhere. So if anybody bigging me up on some egotistical shit, they doing it. Because all I've ever been is humble. But I can show you how humble I can't be. Tired of this shit. Tired of you weird-ass motherfuckers, man. Y'all motherfuckers gonna get me started and it's gonna go down the wrong way. So if don't nobody want to get the man, if don't nobody want to tell the man to come holler at me, then I ain't got shit, ain't nothing to pop on. Fuck is they talking about? Bro, you can go listen to boxing anywhere you want to listen to boxing, Craig. If this is my motherfucking channel at the end of the day, nobody has a gun to any of you guys' head and is telling you, nigga, sit here and listen to motherfucking Two Hands rant. If you don't want to hear it, all you got to do is remove yourself because you have the option of listening to what you want and don't want to hear. What the fuck? What am I dealing with? But see, you don't got to deal with what I don't got to deal with because niggas is actively pursuing to piss me the fuck off. But anyway, Pastor done jumped out the pulpit. Why do niggas think I say it costs you nothing to pay me no mind? Does it not register? Does it not register? It costs you nothing to pay me no mind. Does it not? Does it not? I'm tired of y'all niggas trying to treat me like I'm some fucking robot, like I'm some fucking machine, like this fucking show, I'm just supposed to tap dance and march to y'all beat. Nigga, I'm a man, just like everybody else. Nigga, I got motherfucking moods. I got opinion. I got sympathy and empathy just like everybody else. I got emotions just like everybody else. But I'm gonna carry my shit different. Tired of these niggas with this creepy ass, goofy ass shit, man. 2 hands, man. This is getting kind of boring. Well, motherfucker, go cut on fucking an action movie or something. The fuck? The fuck, man? I ain't begging nobody to be here. I never have. I never beg niggas to stay. I never begged for a subscriber. The fuck? And I'm telling you, it's a lot of niggas out here that's boxing channels with phony accounts. I'm talking content creators with phony accounts that motherfucking come over here and pop they shit. Big channels, small channels, all of the above. And they do shit like this, man. Look, at the end of the day, yo, I get shit 24/7. Sometimes, nigga, I'm more full up. Sometimes I'm more dismissive of it than others, man. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta understand, man, I'm a human just like y'all, man. Like, nigga, I get death threats, all types of wild shit. And then niggas be talking about, can we get back to it? Fuck is wrong with you? Can we do this? Can we do that? But anyway, man, considering it is Saturday and this is our boxing holiday, man. Before I exit stage left, God, I knew I should have just shut this bitch down at an hour when everything was Gucci. I knew I should have, man. But I'm always trying to extend the motherfucking olive branch. I'm always trying to motherfucking tap in. And then there's always a bunch of weird motherfuckers that's always in my motherfucking presence, man. I wish y'all niggas was in front of me, because you wouldn't even be able to talk. You wouldn't even get a chance to talk that shit. You wouldn't even get a chance to open your motherfucking mouth and get that bitch off, because I already crack you in that bitch. Beat your motherfucking ass, be kicking you up under my car, pulling you from out of my car, kicking the fuck out you back underneath my car. Anyway, but like I said, considering this is a boxing holiday, man, we got no Nito Donaire versus Nordine Oubaali. We got fucking my guy Devin Haney taking on 3-weight world champion, Ring Magazine belt holder, and unified champion Jorge Linares. You know, and it kind of frustrates me how people are trying to shoot that. It frustrates me how people were trying to shoot this fight down before it happens. It frustrates me how people are calling Devin Haney boring. Now listen to the narrative push. People are trying to say that freaking Devin Haney needs a knockout against a 3-weight world champion. When the opposition gets tough, if you go out there and you sensationalize the victory, that's all that people should be looking for. For people to demand a knockout, it just shows you the hate. It just shows you how much of boxing fans they are. I'm tired of people looking at boxing and contributing boxing to, it should only be a knockout. Everything has to come off the back of a devastating knockout. Well, when you take significant jumps in competition, because if I do recall, people were saying he was the email champion. He's the email champion. I do recall. If that's the case, then this is a major leap in competition, right or wrong. So you should expect him to go out and do what a warrior does. Perform well, execute, get out the ring with his bearings intact. Motherfuckers is always looking for a knockout. I'm looking forward to Nonito Donaire versus Oubaali too. But I got Oubaali stopping him in like nine rounds or less, for real, man. Nonito Donaire is too old and he has a soft body, and that's what Nordine Oubaali does best, man. Body punch like a motherfucker. I got Oubaali by a fucking vicious stoppage, man. I just think all of the punishment he took up against Naoya Inoue, man, I'm sorry. I just don't think the bounce back from that is going to be real pretty, man. And going up against a fucking young, ferocious Nordine Oubaali, it's going to be a great fight, though. That's the only good thing that Showtime really has to offer me. But looking forward to Devin going out here, shocking the world, performing at the top of his level. And at the end of the day, I could give a fuck what the haters got to say, because now Devin Haney fighting Jorge Linares, you know. And here's another thing too. Why I'm getting sick of fucking Teofimo Lopez Sr. You go over on Punch Drunk Boxing and you call Devin Haney a bitch. You say Devin Haney duck you, he don't want to smoke. But I got footage of your bitch ass over here copping the deuce when motherfucking Bill Haney was over here. So stop talking all of this. You from the hood, you a gangster talk, because you not none of that, senior. You not no gangster. I checked your temperature. Ain't nothing tough about you. Nigga, you got about the toughness of a pack of Stay Fluff marshmallows, my nigga. I heard your son from Davie, Florida. Y'all ain't no Brooklyn niggas. Your son went to school in Davie, Florida. Let's not get it fucked up. I'm tired of y'all niggas trying to come at Devin Haney because he performing. He got the bigger bag, and he's doing more than what y'all are doing. Y'all signed it with that fuck nigga Bob Arum. And now y'all want to shoot the nigga down because he's doing what? He's going out there fighting opposition. Nigga, you struggled with Masaroshi Nakatani. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yes, Nakatani is tough, but he don't have a skill set. And here's the deal. All of a sudden, because Nakatani knocks out Felix Verdejo, he's just the boogeyman of the entire 135 division. Have you guys seen this dude throw a punch? Have you seen his speed? Have you seen his footwork? Get the fuck out of here. Now niggas is motherfucking talking about Masaroshi Nagatani, that deal. Why don't you fight Nagatani? Why don't you fight Kome? I believe Jorge Linares is a tougher challenge than Masaroshi Nagatani and fucking Richard Comey, and a more accomplished fighter than both of those individuals. They can't even smell the sweat off. They can't even measure to the sweat off this nigga jockstrap. So while y'all niggas are sitting up here talking all of this shit, all that gangster shit you promoting, you wasn't that gangster over here. So while you talking all that gangster shit he promoting, he wasn't that gangster over here. And T.O. Jr., all that gangster shit you promoting, you wasn't that gangster when Devin Haney was in your face and he called your motherfucking ass a worker and we're talking about them sparring wars. Your ass motherfucking shelled up. And shout out to El Rayo. You got kids knocking your motherfucking ass out, nigga. That's on video. Yeah. Kids knocking you out. While you've been ducking Devin Haney since in your post conference after beating Loma, that's the fight you said you wanted next, right? The email champion, but you took George Kambosos, right? Okay. Am I just making shit up, or is this all of the shit y'all put out into the universe and I'm just only rebuttaling the shit? I'm sick and tired of these weird niggas. I had such a respect for T.O. Lopez Sr. and Jr., but them motherfuckers constantly, time and time again, they belittle motherfuckers on panels. They let them belittle them. They act like they above and beyond. Now, all of a sudden, according to fucking Teofimo Sr., his son's a more exciting fighter than Canelo Alvarez. Get the fuck out of here. Now he a more exciting fighter than Canelo Alvarez. Now he pound for pound #1 in the world. Like, yo, I don't know if it's a good mixture of crack, nutmeg, PCP, and his favorite spirit all mixed in. But I mean, look, man, all that fake flexing you was doing, you wasn't doing that shit on Reaper Gang Radio. Am I lying? But Devin Haney a bitch though. He ain't shit. Devin Haney ain't shit. Oh, hi, Bill. You know they're just babies, Bill. They're just babies. Bill, Devin's a baby. Our sons are babies. Yeah, I like rocking the fake Rolexes. I don't care. Bill, Senior, you live in, and I quote, Senior, you're living in that 1-bedroom apartment. Your lights is off. You know, you're driving that old-ass Cadillac Escalade. You know what I'm saying? Your son don't do nothing for you. Senior, I show you more respect than your son showed you. So while you was talking all that bitch talk, why wasn't you talking it then? That's what I'm talking about. Goofy, fake, tough guys in this boxing shit, man. This nigga said Josh Taylor was scared of him. Yeah, he said that. He said that. He scared Josh Taylor was scared. He don't know what he want to do. Yeah, he on them 4 Locos. He on them 4 Locos, and he's smoking about 4 Roccos too. Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. Saying you're a fucking crackhead, man. I'm at this point, man. I'm in full belief. I'm a full believer that Senior is a motherfucking crackhead, man. He's a motherfucking crackhead. That ain't powder. That's crack, Mr. T. That's crack. He's a fucking crackhead, man. For real, man. This nigga talks so much shit, bruh, but then motherfucking conform when niggas is in front of his face. That's the actions of a bitch, man. El Rayo knocked your son out twice. A prospect knocks your son on his ass. What did he do? He was so mad, he hit the nigga. He hit the nigga on a break after the bell. He started swinging on him after you got your head knocked off. You wanted to bring him down there to get some work, didn't you? You wanted to bring him down there to get some work from El Rayo, didn't you? Maybe I should get El Rayo on motherfucking Reaper Gang Radio. Because I'm sick of all these weird niggas, these disrespectful niggas in this box and shit, man. These niggas don't keep that shit the same. They don't keep the same energy, man. I'm sick of that shit, man. And look, man, I'm about to get off here. I don't got no boxing talk left in my veins right now, man, because honestly, I'm thoroughly pissed off. So I said whatever I said about Jedi, if that motherfucker is really going like that, then I'm standing on what the fuck I'm saying. But if Jedi ain't saying none of that shit, that's why I would rather talk to the man in person, man. Because if this nigga is still talking about me, and I ain't said a word about him in weeks, and I've been giving this nigga nothing but respect, we got motherfucking problems. On my mama, we got problems. If this nigga is saying I'm ducking him, and he talking all of this shit about me, we got motherfucking problems. And I'm letting the world know, Jedi, if you still talking about me after I admitted that I was wrong for calling you stupid, give you an apology, went to your page and extended the olive branch, and if you're still talking about me, me and you got real life motherfucking problems. And this is when motherfucking the marathon continues. And I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say about it. I'm tired of all y'all weird niggas telling me, oh, 2 hands, stop, this ain't good for the box community. Well, tell them niggas watch the mind they motherfucking manners then. Because I'm sick of this shit. I'm tired of being respectful to niggas that disrespect me. Fuck this shit, man. As I always say at the end of this shit, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. Fuck this shit.